welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kostas Lazanis. I am a restaurant owner, a businessman here in Dallas, Texas. I'm also a daily YouTuber, filming, editing, uploading every single day. And every now and then, I'll do some commercial film work. But today, I want to talk to you about a new toy I got. This is my very first anamorphic lens. It is a 50mm anamorphic from Great Joy with a 1.8 squeeze factor. I believe, from what I understand, the greater the squeeze factor, the better the lens. And that goes all the way up to a 2x squeeze factor. I don't even know what that means until I researched it. And essentially, what this glass does, or the history of anamorphics, is most old films used to be really narrow and almost square-like. If you think of like the Charlie Chaplin and the old Dracula movies, if you think of the silent films, they were more square. And then if you fast forward and you can just imagine some of those biblical movies like Ben-Hur or Moses, and it has ultra wide like Roman shots, and they're like just very, very, very wide. Well, they would shoot the same square image, but because of this lens structure, you have to de-squeeze it or stretch it out. I shoot on my Canon R5 mirrorless camera, and it has fantastic autofocus with the right lens. This lens, however, is a manual focus lens, which most cinema lenses are. You're not going to find one that has autofocus. So some of the shots are not 1000% crisp because I do rely on my autofocus lenses to get all of those shots in focus. But it was a great challenge to pull focus and nail the shots. I had to play a little bit with the de-squeezing of some of the shots. Whenever you would film up close, the de-squeeze factor whenever you're pulling focus would actually be less. I think it's like 1.65 or 1.6 versus the 1.8. So I would have to do some calculating in post to figure out how much to de-squeeze it and almost eyeball it. I'm sure there's some exact math, but it's hard to tell exactly what focal length you were shooting at. You have to just have an idea of how close that subject was from you. My first time filming or shooting on a anamorphic lens, and this is not the cheapest anamorphic lens, by far not the most expensive, but I think a lens that kind of falls right in the middle of being semi-professional. Enjoy Friday night at Opa Greek Taverna, shot on the Great Joy 50mm 1.8 anamorphic lens.
You have a way of making me sweat when you walk in the room. My heart skips a beat. And who said that you could sweep me away? I stumble over all I long to say to you.
I thought that film looked pretty good. What do you guys think? Is it a keeper? Oh, by the way, I have to just show you. This is a RF to EF attachment. So this is the back of the lens. Totally forgot to mention that. A weird little piece that sticks out, but that's just how they built that lens. And it does fit right into my EF to RF mount. So this can go straight into the camera. All right, thanks again for watching. And if you see some really cool shots in the future, know that this lens may be the one at work.